Hello creatives, I'm Ari and this is Shamelessly Creative. Today we're going to unbox the September Sketchbox. Let's look inside and see what came. The first item is Boris Marker Translucent Bright White Smooth Finish Paper. 50 GSM, 13.5 pound paper. So very thin paper. Almost like a copy paper, but it's pen, ink, and marker paper. We have the paper. We have the pencils. Faber-Castell 9000. It's their premium quality pencil. But at the end of the day, it's just a pack of 6 pencils. We have the Kuretake Zig Calligraphy Pen 1.0. We have the Emote Fine 0.4 by Uni. We have the Copic in Wine 0.05, very fine tip. We have the Derwent Kneadable Eraser. I'm not going to take that out because I have so many kneaded erasers from this year that I just don't want to have it collect dust. So I'm not going to open that. And the final item is a Sketchbox pencil case. Kind of a unique design. You can kind of carry it. Nice item. Our art for this month by Jade Henning Cantrell is the featured artist. Her details here. Here's her artwork. And here's our menu. So we have the Faber-Castell 9000, 6 set of drawing pencils, retails at $13.30. We have a Kuretake Zig Oblique Calligraphy Pen in Sepia for $2.50. Uni Emote Sax Blue Beige Turquoise, retail price $2.29 each. And I see a problem. I only have one. I just have the beige. So I didn't receive 2 items in my box. The Sax Blue and the turquoise. So I will have to contact them, and hopefully before this video goes out, I'll know what they did. But I'm missing 2 of the fine liners. So even to be able to make art this month, I'm down 2 colors. I just have beige and sepia and a wine, but no blues. All right. So this is the September Sketchbox. If you're not familiar with Sketchbox, it is a monthly subscription for $35 per month. It's $33 per month every 3 months and $30 a month at the 6-month level. So and then 12-month, I haven't calculated recently. So the more months you receive it in a row, the lower your overall cost is. But if you're just going to try a box, it's $35 a month, a single box. And that's what I always recommend to do first. Sketchboxschool.com/school has all the information and videos on each of the last couple years boxes. So if you want to see what's been in these boxes and if there's supplies that you'd like to use, go check them out. Because to me, that's the best way to know if art subscription box is for you, is to see whether or not the supplies are something you're going to use. Because no matter what the art box is, if there's supplies that are just going to lay around, it's just not worth the money. Go buy more paint you like or more pencils you like. Don't necessarily invest in an art box. But if you're going to use the supplies, and that's why I went with Sketchbox, because the supplies are things that I use daily in my art. So go to getsketchbox.com/school if you're interested in art supplies and want to see what they've provided other months and other years. We have the Derwent Kneadable Artist Eraser at $5.41, the Copic Multi-Liner at $3.99, a 0.5mm wine. We have a Sketchbox Signature Exclusive at $9.99. And we have the Borden & Riley Boris Marker Pad 4x6. It holds up to markers and won't bleed. And it works great with graphite too. One thing I wanted to show you, I'm not sure if it's going to show up really well, but there's an angle to the calligraphy pen. So if you're not familiar with the Zig Calligraphy Pen, I just kind of wanted to show that to you. It's kind of a chisel tip at an angle. So that's the Zig Calligraphy Pen 1.0. So again, we should have 2 more of these in a turquoise and a blue. I don't have those. They are shipping them out to me, but it will make the challenge a little bit more difficult because we only have the 3 colors. So we have the Zig Calligraphy, we have the Copic Multi-Liner 0.05, we have the Emote 0.04, and then we have our set of pencils. You know, basically same pencils, different box. So not that we had very much as far as markers or thick markers. You can see a little shadowing, but this paper is supposed to stop bleed through. So I'm going to try a few different. I have the, I think this is Pentel Sign in orange. I have a Karen marker in blue. I have a Pitt pen in red. I have a Copic sketch. This is the one you probably wonder about because it's Copics are notorious for bleeding through. And I'm going to do a Copic black. And I have a Tombow brush pen. So we did really good. No bleed through. I went really thick on the blue, pretty thick on the black. So although it ghosts and shows through, it still did not stain the paper underneath. Oh, maybe a little, I don't know if you can see that. There's like a little stain of blue there. So that was like 3 heavy layers of Copic marker. And this was the Borden and Riley Boris paper. Pen, ink, and marker. So it held up pretty well to some of the ink pen, the other markers. So let's go get creative with these supplies and see what we can do with them. I'm thinking maybe a sketch portrait, but we'll see. Maybe we can incorporate these elsewhere. All right, let's go get creative. We got creative with the September 2020 Premium Sketchbox. So I decided just to use the pencils since that was kind of the main item. And I just used my sketchbook rather than sketching out on the Boris marker paper. I'm gonna just save those for, you know, something, I don't know. I didn't really use these supplies. I did get this multi-liner in the October Scrawler box. I really do like this. It's pretty waterproof, so it is a good choice. It's just their brown isn't very brown. The wine I really like and will use it a lot. The Zig Calligraphy Pen I'm going to practice with. It's not exactly, I'm not sure what else I would use it for this month. And then, as I said, I have the remote fine liners by Uni, and we received some of those in an earlier Sketchbox, and we're supposed to receive 3. I only received 1. The other ones are on the way. So they were quick to send them, but to not have them to make art. Maybe I'll do another piece this month if I have time using the markers from this box. But for now, I just used a couple of the pencils and my blender and an eraser. And I don't think she turned out too bad. Some of the shading is off a little bit. Hair, I'm still struggling with hair. How about you? How do you feel about hair? Are you great at drawing hair? Got any pointers for me? But for a sketch, I guess it's okay. If I would have had a white available, I guess I would have tried to add some white highlights. But overall, I'm pretty happy with this sketch. It's not bad. And I actually had fun doing it. So that's what we want. And the only other thing was the Sketchbox zipper pouch. I can't say yay or nay to that, but maybe we'll put this month's supplies in it. And if I get around to doing some art with these things, I will know where everything is. So it is a cute little bag. Not going anywhere right now, so not much opportunity to use it, but it might fit in my backpack nicely. It's a nice small size. So again, this will open up. So that's one thing about this, is it will open up, stay open, and lay flat like at the coffee shop or something while you're out and about. So it's kind of like a little tray, and that's really handy. I have one of those little pouches that slide over itself and stands with the pens and pencils in them, but this is pretty cool too. So it becomes a little tray for your pencils. So everything is contained while you're out and about. You can see them, reach in and grab different things. So, not complaining about that at all. I think that'll come in handy. It is really cool. So again, here's all of our items. As you can see, we should have received 3 of the Uni Emote, blue, beige, and turquoise. And those are on their way. Oh yeah, we had the Derwent kneaded eraser. I have my huge pile of kneaded eraser that I'm always using. So I didn't want to open this till I need it. Here's our items again, pencils, and again that paper. Only just maybe a tad bleed through with 3 layers of Copic. So not bad. Here's our artist of the month. Jade Henning, Cantrell. Here's our information. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this month's Sketchbox. Did you receive a Sketchbox this month, or have you used any of these supplies? Tell me what you think. We got creative with September 2020 Sketchbox. I'm Ari, and this is Shamelessly Creative. Thanks for taking the time to join me today. Stay well, stay safe. Bye.